Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome. Just to the day of reckoning.
Morning. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, I know what today's date is easy.
I know.
May 12th.
May 12th.
Know what that means.
Shakespeare's here.
Tonight, caps off for a cause. It is our last push forward for our event at Crazy Uncle Mike's. I must say, people in South Florida are pulling through. Everyone's a little last minute, but last minute's good because it hasn't happened yet.
Russ came in here with a bag of goodies.
Six bags.
From where?
Whole Foods.
From Whole Foods. Want to thank Whole Foods and Events for helping us out as well. Also, Payway.
We've got some Publix, Payway, Whole Foods, Bramers, Coriander, Movies of Del Rey, Pinball Museum. I always say Pinball Museum, Silverball Pinball Game Room. Oh my gosh, so many things. We got Dana Sardana. Wendy did some great grids. All these things are raffle items. Great items to bid on. A lot of cool stuff.
I thank you in advance for helping us out, to feed the kids, and to continue on our merry way because Fonzie needs it.
Did you see the amount of bagels he brought in from Einstein's?
I don't know. I gotta tell you something. I think that
there has
the
to be
whole
100
store is
bagels
here.
There. There has to be 100 bagels.
You guys eat bagels? Yes. Good. Have 2.
I think we might need to go out and get some freezer bags because
freezer bags. That won't fit in the freezer.
No, separate bags. You guys can take some home. We can freeze some and then have some.
Fonzie, how many you had?
Bagels?
Yeah. No, a Cadillac.
What's your favorite bagel?
Asiago cheese bagel.
They have them.
I saw jalapeno Asiago in there.
I don't like jalapenos. They make my throat scratchy and make me cough a lot.
How many of those jalapenos that you have?
Neither.
You don't have any?
No.
You just eat jalapenos.
You don't eat bagels?
I do eat bagels. I just didn't eat any today.
Well, you have to have 2.
So huge thank you to Einstein Bagels for sending out all of this food for the kids. It's unbelievable. Yes. I tell you, Russ Johnson.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. The man is just like, he just comes in like nothing.
He keeps saying, we're going to do good tonight, right? I said, yeah, coach.
Because you can't say no to him.
Nope.
Which is why tonight is happening.
And he said,
which is why the foundation even exists.
The magic, yeah. He pushes. I can't believe he's bringing his buddy with him. The man who put the foundation paperwork together.
Don't be surprised by what happens tonight.
That's what he keeps saying.
Don't know what that means. But, Russ answers to a higher authority.
Well, the thing that makes me...
Remember the bologna commercial?
The what?
The bologna commercial, the hot dog commercial?
No.
The Hebrew National, because they answer to a higher authority?
Oh, yeah.
Russ answers to a higher authority.
But the thing about Russ that worries me, let me tell you, I've known Russ 15 years, maybe longer, is that he's actually coming to the event tonight. Russ has never been to an event in the 4 times that we've done this.
That worries you?
It worries me because he keeps saying, don't be surprised if something happens tonight. And then I said, what does that mean? Are you coming to the event? He said, oh, yeah, I will be there. He has never said that to me. Maybe nothing. Maybe something.
We're going to find out. Yeah. So join us tonight at Crazy Uncle Mike's. The crew has been amazing. I can't say a challenge. It's always new because the crew comes in when we start the events and then they leave, and then new ones come in as semester goes through, and then more leave. So there's really not a whole lot of consistency and continuity in planning everything.
Well, I'm going to tell you what's scary is look in this room. No one in this room has ever been to an event.
You guys are all brand new.
Yeah. Excited.
What do you think, Patricia?
I think I'm excited.
You think?
Let us know when you get there.
I will.
Shakespeare, you worry me, Shakespeare. You've been real quiet for the last 3 or 4 days. I don't know. It's like, you're either pregnant or something's going on. You're very quiet.
No, I don't think I'm pregnant.
Okay. You excited about tonight?
Yeah.
You never been, right?
No one knows what to expect.
Well, it's a party atmosphere, and people are there to meet you. You're the interns, you're the producers, you're the professionals. You're going to let them know what you do, and you're going to tell them your experience. Nothing more, nothing less. There's some music that goes on, a lot of pictures. There's food. There's plenty of food. Alcoholic beverages for those of you of age. Just in case. And don't look at me, because I bought a drink.
Not me. The bartender takes care of all that, which is the nice thing about having it at Crazy Uncle Mike's is we don't have to worry about carding or IDing or bartending or any of that. They take care of everything there the right way. And then we just go and have some fun.
Let's have some fun. You guys know what the Super Bowl is, right?
Yes.
You ever been to a Super Bowl party?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, ever hosted a Super Bowl party?
No.
Yes.
Well, this is a big Super Bowl party in your honor, and we're hosting it, and you're the host, and this is like your big house. You go in there from 5 to 7:30, and it's all about the you. It's gonna go so fast, you're gonna say, what happened? This is it?
Well, they don't know because some of them are so new that they're not even really sure, I think, of what even goes on or what we're even doing. Do you know why we're doing it?
To raise money for us to keep doing things here, to improve our experiences for our careers.
To buy your
Exactly.
bagel. Buy your bagel.
Exactly why we're doing it.
100 bagels there for you.
And Patricia's here. When do you graduate?
I graduate next May.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can have you for longer.
If you want, yeah.
Well, I didn't know you were even going to be here today.
Yeah, I said I was coming.
I know.
Tuesday.
I have amnesia, Alzheimer's, all that
Oh,
stuff.
What else is
Okay.
happening with you for summer? I can't believe it's summer.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's already feeling
just
like summer.
working. Couple trips planned.
Where you going?
To Seattle.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Yeah.
You're going
Very
to the other
excited.
side of the earth.
You have a wedding, right? Up in
Yeah.
upstate in Washington?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
I'm so excited. I have like a whole itinerary planned to see like the Space Needle, and I'm a big Twilight fan, so they filmed in Forks, so we're definitely spending a day there and seeing all the filming locations and stuff like that. So
I
Yeah.
got sick on the Space Needle.
you
Yeah,
did.
she left
I'm
the mark.
scared. I have like a big fear of heights, but my
It wasn't the heights. I can't even say. I should
What
not
was
even
it?
brought
It's
her
the
up.
drop.
It wasn't even the
drop.
drop. It was the people. There were so many people.
So
It
what?
was too
And what are you
energetically.
going to do tonight? There's a lot of people.
They put all these people in an elevator the size of this table, and you've got like 100 people like that. And you go,
Dawn, you're
"Whoop."
5'0". You were probably underneath all of them.
Too many energies in one place for me.
That's
it was
the
like
point. Like
I became like this giant vacuum and just like sucked it all in. That's just me.
I
though.
went to the Empire. Now, mind you, I lived 42 years in New York City. I never went to the Empire State Building.
Really?
Never.
It's a beautiful view.
So I go to the Empire State Building. You got to take 2 elevators up to the Needle. So I'm in there, and the funny thing about the Empire State Building, when you're in the elevator, everybody looks up. So now they have like a whole thing going on up there. Nobody looks this way. Nobody wants to look at each other. You're in an elevator full of strangers just who's standing next to me. And if a person coughs in that shack, all hell breaks loose. So they have all this entertainment up there. and I'm watching. And when I get to the needle, to the very, very top, the whole ground looks about yay small. And there's a lady up there. And I said to her, her name was Alice. And I said, Alice, what do you do here? This is what I do. How are you? Welcome to the Empire State Building. She's been doing it for 11 years up in the top of that building. That's her job. 9 to 5 up at the needle.
Hospitality.
Oh my God. I could never do that.
You would
I'm
love
afraid of
that.
heights. No.
It wasn't the height. You're going to love it. It wasn't the height. The
You
view
see
is
the planes
beautiful.
flying by.
And it's all like plexiglass around the outside. So, have you been?
Never, but that sounds really scary.
And you can sit on the plexiglass and like lean back. It's pretty cool. It's cool. You'll love
You're
it.
talking about the needle.
Yeah.
I went with the Union.
In Seattle?
I left my mark there too.
I don't know what this means. Is this a yes? Is this a no?
Yes,
It's
I
like-
went with the Union. I
I-
was not happy about doing it. I left my mark. It's still there. If
I
you
can't
go to
read
aisle
your- I
4.
can't read your head motions. You know, people go, yeah, no,
Was
but
not
their head
fun.
goes one way and they say the other.
It was not fun.
You're like, I can't even do it. My
not
head,
fun.
it's not
It's
funny.
too high
Can
up.
you say no and shake your head yes at the same time? Then they go like, no, yeah.
No.
And it's like, what does that mean?
Okay, take it easy.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, stop. You're wandering. Take it easy.
Anyway. All right, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kiana. I don't really know what
Where do you go to school?
Oh, I go to school at FAU, Florida Atlantic University, and this is actually my graduation year. I graduate this December.
Wow. What's your major?
I'm a public relations major, and I have a minor in sociology.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but I do have my associates in communications.
Are you anywhere associated with psychology?
No.
Sociology is the study of people.
I know.
Be careful.
I minored in it.
Be careful.
I minored
She's
in
going to
sociology.
analyze you.
She has already.
Oh, she's an analyst.
She may run out of here. Like
You think you can
hellfire.
tell what my thing? My what? My
No,
thing
there's not enough sociology for you.
I've started trying to understand people.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, understanding people. It's really nice. I was a little scared at first because I was between that and psychology, but I really like sociology.
What do you like more about sociology than psychology?
It's so psychology is more the brain. Sociology is more understanding why people do what they do. So, yeah, like
You're-
understanding why people do what they do.
You'll be great in media.
You see military over there? Nobody understands her.
Really?
Nobody knows when she's here. She's like a stealth. She you never know when she's around. You never know what she's up to.
But I pop up when you need me.
Absolutely.
Which is so great. He said she's here for the summer. I know, which is really nice.
I know I got a rope I'm gonna tie around her waist to keep her.
Things to do. And then we've got Joseph,
Yeah.
the head of the mark.
Mr. Quiet. All of a sudden, Joseph used to come in. He used to talk. And now he's like he's partying. I don't know what he's doing because we never hear from him.
I'm trying to follow the conversation.
Oh yeah, right. You turned Mr. Proper.
This is good stuff.
I saw something today that said intelligent people don't talk about things or events. They talk about concepts and ideas. So then I started thinking, what do we talk about in the
Damn,
studio?
I must be brilliant.
And I'm like, you must be brilliant. Because the ideology that you always use, the ideology of things and ideas, which you talk about all the time. So you must be like high on, maybe Gio gets his intelligence from you.
That's what it is.
So is he laughing right now, your son?
Absolutely.
Is
He's
he
looking at me
rolling?
and laughs. They all laughing over there. I gotta tell you, that's an interesting concept that you brought up.
I've been thinking about it all morning.
We have a producer in here who's a French teacher. She
hoping to be, yeah.
teaches French. No, she actually teaches. She's a teacher and she wants to be a French teacher. What's her name?
Abigail.
Yeah.
I don't know her.
I don't even know your name. I know you're Shakespeare.
Do you know?
So she tells me that she is a stickler for the English language. So when you're from New York, you sort of you get rid of a vowel here and there. You change the letter. There's no F in elephant, so you sort of slang the word, and you have fun with it. It's not that you're criticizing the language; just having fun with it. I mean, you guys change the language worse than anybody, right?
Yeah.
So she's sitting there, and in the nighttime show, he says,
After hours?
"Welcome." Yeah, after he says, "Welcome to Baccarat time,"
Oh, is that where she got that from?
and she went crazy on me. It's that rattan. It's rattan. I said, what? And she goes off on this tangent for 20 minutes to criticize me. So I said to Annie, I'm from New York.
But doesn't Boca Raton like really mean mouth of the rat?
Yeah, in Spanish.
So think about that.
Oh, you can say Boca Raton.
So why would they name a city the mouth of the rat?
Because
What were they thinking, sociology lady? Why would they do that?
Because it's clean here. It's not really dirty.
I heard when they
So the
landed
inside of a
here, it was
mouth's
nothing
rat.
but rats.
That's what I don't know.
That's what I understood. There was a lot of rats on the ocean.
Interesting.
See that.
And that's why they called it the mouth of the rat.
Or maybe it's shaped like
Or mouth of a rat.
The
In a
city,
way,
the
like-
boundaries.
Could be.
I don't know, like the outline of a face of a.
I can't believe you guys live in Boca Raton.
How old were you when you found out
Boca Raton.
that the boundaries, the borders of cities are based on water lines and states?
It makes it easier.
Did you know that? Did anyone know that?
Spanish.
I did not know that.
You knew that?
I was today years old when I knew that.
It means she
Today.
just found out about
Yeah,
that.
today years old. Yeah, exactly. I was about older than you on today's years old when I found that. I'm thinking that was brilliant, but kind of interesting as a concept, right?
Are you serious?
Yes. Because even
What do you,
Deerfield,
what do you care?
think about it, even Deerfield to Boca. 'Cause
You
I
cross
live-
the canal.
You cross the freaking canal.
The freaking canal.
And I live on the other side of the canal.
I lived on the canal, so I used to get one thing. My mail was one address, and where I lived was
Who
another.
came up with this is what I wonder.
Christopher Columbus.
Fonzie, who came up with the idea of dividing city boundaries based on bodies of water?
Fonzie did.
Hmm.
He doesn't know who. Nobody knows who.
Isn't that interesting, though?
Why? It's very. Listen, if you're on one side and I'm on the other,
Think
isn't
about
it
New
natural
York.
to make
So,
the boundary the water?
boroughs in New York.
Yeah.
Are there bodies of water
Manhattan,
that divide them? Or it's just
Manhattan,
an
the
island?
Bronx, Queens, and Brooklyn. Queens and Brooklyn, there's got to be some kind of polluted river between them.
I'm
You can't tell.
wondering.
You can walk
I'm thinking
across
like,
them.
Like when they founded the United States, Little House on the Prairie is coming back out
Oh,
again.
that's important.
So think about that. So anyone know what state they were in?
What do you mean?
Little House on the Prairie took place in what
Kentucky.
state? I never knew this till this morning.
Oh, I thought it was Kansas.
Yes. And you win. Independence,
Oh,
Kansas.
let me give you a bell.
So it's coming back out. The Ingalls Family is coming back
Who
out as a
cares?
series because it's homegrown philosophies, ideologies, if you must.
That's the one with the little girls. The
Yes,
three
but
little
think
girls.
about what it took to live there.
Sleeper.
Look what it took to live there. You couldn't just
Sleeper.
go on your phone and go, oh, I need a new dress tomorrow. I need a deodorant in about an hour. It'll be delivered to my front door. None of that even existed. You had to sew it. You had to go to the cotton
Well,
fields.
maybe they have a river that you can cross.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, who did anyone do it back then? Did they divide?
How much time do you spend on this? Lord have mercy. What is
That's what I'm
wrong with
wondering.
you?
Who came up with that idea?
I don't know, Christopher
Patricia,
Columbus.
can you see who came up with the idea of dividing land masses by water?
Oh,
It
Lord.
says it wasn't a specific,
Well, I found out about Boca
they've been
Raton.
using it like since
Mouse mouth. It was named by early Spanish explorers to describe a rock, ragged inlet that gnawed at ships' cables, using boca, or the mouth, and mice, raton.
Because it was tough to get into the waters.
Yeah,
Into
basically.
the inlet.
The rocks were so jagged and rocky, they think it's like the mouth of a mouse.
Like the teeth. Interesting.
I wonder where they came in, from the north or from Miami? Which way? In Boca, this is
But they
Boca.
said Spanish, so I'm guessing.
Boca, it could have been up
From-
where I live.
from the
It's
east,
really rugged
right?
up there. The waters are really
Like,
rugged.
they should be from the east then.
or south.
Yeah.
Coming through the south, they probably came up through the Keys all the way up into.
No, you think? I thought
Bless
they would
you.
come from the ocean.
That is.
When has
ocean.
anyone from the
Not-
south ever gone up north?
No, they come from Europe, which
Yes.
is they come from the west.
Listen, I didn't learn geography in school.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
didn't
my
come from the
thing.
Keys. They came from the west.
Tammy told me the Keys is like this big, great trade area.
Yes, it turned into that. But when they first came, I think they landed first up in St. Augustine,
And then came down.
and then they started moving down because they noticed the beach kept going.
Interesting. And Joseph said, no person started the division
Oh,
of
Joseph was
properties.
there.
he said, what, the 1800s?
No,
what you
so
said?
it's like Egypt. Like
Since
way
Egypt.
back.
So
Like the Nile?
the ancient Romans are credited with engineering division of cities into districts using water lines.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, you ever thought why the Romans never found America? They did everything. They were like the Marvels. And they didn't shoot out to find America.
I thought it's because they didn't know America even existed.
They didn't. They thought the world was flat.
Now there's a dark side of the moon where different
Don't
species
start.
live.
Okay, don't start. Don't start with that. Just don't start.
You never know.
Isn't there a theory that the moon is like hollow or something like that?
Ask
Yeah.
Russ.
Yeah, the moon is hollow. The moon is a spaceship. The moon is a lot of things. It's a big giant rock.
They say the moon was created by different species, but then again, think about what lives in the ocean. Like I had said yesterday, seahorses, octopus. I don't think whales and dolphins, because they're mammals, but all the different things like that. Sea turtles that are protected by the moon because that's their honing light. Come on. Don't you think about that? Think about it.
I'm thinking.
Sea turtle season, you have to turn all the lights out on the beach so they can see the moon.
Do you guys
because
like
the moon is their light, like E.T. and Heartlight.
Okay.
Like, think
Guiding
about
them
the
to the
synergy of that.
Do you like sea turtles? Do you like the beach and sea turtles? You want to get involved with that? Because I could put you on a team of sea turtle guidance. And I think you should join since you are the moon and all that.
Think about that.
You gotta get up at 6 a.m, go out, and you gotta do the nest and all. You want to do it?
I bet you
I'm
could
okay.
write a paper on the similarities between E.T. and his planet and sea turtles and the moon.
I would most. I'm gonna jump right on that.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta jump right
put
on
it into chat. I bet chat's gonna populate an entire theory. Could be, don't you think about things
Shakespeare,
like
save
that?
me.
Especially since the moon controls the tides of the ocean.
And that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when the meltdown has finally reached its peak. She's completely melted down. This is all the residue that's left over.
For the event for tonight, that's pretty much it. There's nothing left to do.
I don't know if
It
I'm
is
gonna
what
make
it
it. You're
is.
gonna kill me.
But don't you ever think of those things?
Never. I'm sorry, but you know I will now. Let me get on that right away.
So I was talking to someone over the weekend. You guys tell me if this ever happened. You put something in chat about a person or something you were trying to do for work or school, and it got sent to that person.
Ooh.
What would you do if your chat got sent to somebody that the chat was about?
I'm just hoping it's a good chat that they enjoy.
No, it's
and
a
not
bad
one of those-
one. It's a bad
Oh,
If it was a good one, you would say you sent it. It's a bad one.
Friends or just like acquaintance?
I'd say someone.
Said?
I'd say someone used AI to make it sound like me.
But it comes from your email.
I'd say someone photoshopped that email.
Ask the person, do you see what you said? Make it seem like, yeah, I'm just showing you.
No,
what
I
said.
you know what I would say? I would say they sent me this email, and I wanted you to see what they thought of about you, the person. Should I even tell you who it is? Of course, it was me. Or does it even bother you? You know, I would like play it up
Yeah,
like a learning experience or something. Don't look at me that way. I never sent you one.
Would you get a fight or flight like pit in your stomach of, oh my gosh, I can't retrieve it?
No, why? You gotta stay in control.
The girl said yes, they would.
I mean, like that one shenanigan that you just type all your feelings about someone, but you accidentally sent it to them, and you're like wondering, oh my god, what to do? Yeah, I seen those
Or
shenanigans.
you send a picture to somebody you shouldn't have sent, thinking that there was somebody else.
Wasn't that every dumb teenage girl?
No, you like let's say
He got that. joke.
how many dawns do you know, and you send the wrong picture to the wrong dawn.
Just make sure they're appropriate.
I didn't say that, but I'm
I
just
know
saying.
you didn't. I know you didn't.
I'm just saying it goes
That's
out,
what I'm saying.
and you're like, "Oy."
Joseph, what would you do if you had a chat conversation about somebody and it went out to them?
Well, Joseph, what do you do? Because I know you've had.
Me?
Yeah. You.
Just deny.
Deny.
How can you deny it's you?
That's such a guy.
It says from Joseph.
That's such a guy thing to say.
Deny.
Deny.
I didn't.
Wow. Wow.
No, I'm pretty sure the women started it first in secret.
And this generation call it gaslighting.
It's funny
Right
because
away.
Yes.
gaslighting. I was having this conversation with a few people over the weekend, and they said when they use chat, they don't put in real names, and they
No.
put in like made up
What do you
names
mean
or
use
their
chat?
name.
What does that
When
mean?
you put in
Pen
chat
names.
to ask it things,
Pen names.
pen names. So they may put in Dawn said, and it's always going to be my name. So whoever it goes to, if it was a mistake, it'd be like, what do you mean? I'm talking
But why
about
would
myself.
you put a name in a chat? And you're talking about AI chat?
Because people say people put specifics in, dear so and so, and then it populates an
But
email.
why would you do that?
Why? Because people do things.
You guys use chat to formulate a sentence for somebody?
To professors, yeah.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
to professors?
Oh, I don't do that.
Oh, there's something wrong with me.
I
It's
just
not
chat
like
to
a
normal.
regular thing, but like if I miss an assignment and I want to ask the professor, like, can I make it up? Use ChatGPT.
Don't
For
you
the
go
time
up to
it
the
works.
professor and ask him?
No.
That's what I do.
Like, cause then you gotta make an appointment for them during
So
their
what?
office hours.
And maybe bring him a cup of coffee or something.
See, you're old school.
That's the way I
That's a
use
lot.
I'm
it.
kind
When
of
when I was like trying to finish a project because the rendering took so long, like it took 2 days to render the whole thing. I was trying to explain. I emailed my professor, "Hey, I don't think this is gonna send in before midnight. Is it right if I send it to you through email?" And it was like that. It was like casual conversation text.
You see, but that's different because you had time to finish that project. You just didn't. That's on you. That's different.
When I sent an email, I don't
I worked
put
hard
the
on that.
sender in the line until I reread that email and proofed it. Because there's been many times that I put the person's name in and then put an email that maybe not grammatically right. I have spelled their name wrong.
You use ChatGPT to
I didn't
put
even
your...
say chat, but even an email. But I do use chat. So before I hit send, I don't put the name in the send until I make sure the email's right. Because you can't get it back.
Okay.
But someone told me one of their chats got sent to their boss, and they don't know how it got sent to their boss because they were sleeping. So they did a chat, they went to bed, and next thing you know, the next morning, the boss said, "Wow, that's pretty interesting. We need to have a conversation." And they went, "I don't know how it got to you," in their mind, because they were sleeping.
Well, I'm going to tell you. Now
So
that
how do you think that happens?
It happens. I don't know. I woke up this morning. This is the second time this has occurred to me. And I hear a conversation in the bathroom where I keep my phone charging. So here I'm thinking, somebody in the apartment. This is the second time. This happened before. And there was somebody on my phone having the conversation. And it was coming through my phone.
A person or like an Instagram?
Chinese person.
Okay.
A Chinaman was talking to a China woman. And they were having this, thank you very much.
Please buzz him because I can't reach the buzzer. Buzz yourself. Thank you.
What? I'm telling you what it is. I can't say that?
Not like that.
No, not like that. Not like
Kind
that.
of insulting to him.
Insulting to what? They're on my phone.
But
So I kept up and I said, hello? I said, why are you on my phone? And she says, I'm having a conversation with somebody else. Her English all of a sudden went like an attention, like a flagpole.
what do you mean there was really a phone conversation on your phone?
That's what I'm talking about.
It wasn't like a reel popped up that you just heard
No,
voices?
it was two people and doing all this stuff. I thought there was an invasion going on in my apartment.
And what happened?
And she says, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Now I hear you, but I was just having a conversation. We do mass production. All of a sudden, it went from English back to Chinese. And I said, get off my phone. And I look on there and I block it. But I'm having a feeling. I don't know what it is. I got a feeling that somebody's on my phone. Somebody, a phone line. This is the second time this has happened to me.
Do you remember old school, like in Green Acres, and they would unplug Lily Tomlin, the phone operator? She would unplug,
Yes.
unplug it, and move
Yeah.
it, unplug it.
Yeah.
That's what happened. They took the plug and they plugged it into your phone, and it should have gone overseas.
And it's on my phone
Yep.
at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Sure.
And the phone's like this, and I look around.
You're missing the point. The point is we don't make phone calls that way anymore.
What are you talking about? They were
The
on my
plug,
phone.
the things that go, like, don't you remember Lily Tomlin on the
Yeah.
soundboard?
What does that have to do with my phone?
Exactly my
And the
point.
woman is talking to me.
So what does she manufacture?
I hung up.
maybe
wanna hear
maybe
it?
You could sell it.
Scared the hell out of me. And then I gotta be proper. I gotta be not proper.
Maybe someone had a similar number at another country or
Was it like
something.
a WhatsApp call or just like a regular call?
It just says spam.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
But then
how?
there's your problem. Don't
Why are they-
answer
You
it.
didn't.
I didn't. It woke me up. They were having a conversation.
How do you think things like that happen?
I don't know. Sometimes phones glitch, so maybe
That's a
just,
glitch?
Yeah, probably was just a glitch and just accidentally picked up. Yeah, answered the phone when it wasn't
She was
supposed to.
horrified. She's been
Yeah,
here an
that's
hour
scary.
and she's like, what did I just walk into?
Really scary, actually.
Yeah, things like that happens, but
Is that like a thing? But I get other people's pictures. It makes phone calls on its own.
Maybe you have.
Maybe your settings.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Like fix your settings
Might
or
need a new
something.
My sister says you called me. I says no, I didn't. Look, you called me. People in Puerto Rico, you call me. It's like the people that I spoke to in the past. It's calling itself. I talk
Maybe
to
you
Siri
might
now.
need
I
to
say,
take it
Siri,
to
are
the
you
manufacturer.
insane? What is wrong with you? She tells me, no, I'm not.
Maybe it's the manufacturer. You might need to.
You
Take
guys
that
don't have
into-
any of this going on?
No.
Come on. You either?
I've been saying that the iPhone update has been making phones wonky.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you, there's no more wonky than wonky. Anybody have the latest phone in here? What's the
They
latest
have a
phone?
new Apple phone that does like Max's phone, where it
Oh my
opens
God,
up to a
mine's
bigger
mobile.
Isn't
screen.
it like the 17 or no? Is it the 18?
18?
I think it's 18.
Gotta be
now.
18.
I'm at 14.
I think I'm at
Yeah.
17.
What do you got?
At 17.
I'm rocking with
Ah, look at you, Mrs. I have a
Yeah, I was like,
17.
I'm rocking
Wait,
with
let me check.
I'm due for a new phone.
All right, should we wrap this up?
Yes, and don't call me. I'll call you.
Call me, because I got a phone call yesterday that someone said
says
they were looking for
2024.
you. How
This
do you
is what
think-
I'm talking about.
This woman leaves a message about an event for tomorrow night, which is tonight. Crazy Uncle Mike's. Freddie said that she was invited to do blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't think Freddie said that, but he could have said that. The event's not on the correct night. It's actually tomorrow night, not the 13th. But how did you get my phone number and not his? And I don't understand, because my number's not on anything.
I never said it.
If anything, the 866 number is on everything. So I don't know
never
how
said
my
it.
number
I never
got out
said
on
it,
anything.
and they shared the wrong day and the whole night. I'm dying to see who this woman is.
Isn't that interesting?
It's kind of scary. And then I have China on my
But there
phone.
were some elements that it could have been true, because based on what she does for a living.
Yeah, but we talk a lot about elements, so don't tell me that. This could be putting together pieces.
Interesting.
I'm going to call her in
So I
Chinese.
told her that I would have to talk. It's really hard, because people who are listening and watching, and you know the Freddie said syndrome, when you get a Freddie said, there might be some truth in it, there might not. Because Freddie probably said something, but he probably didn't say that. So then I have to go, oh, well, let me talk to Freddie and see what he said.
Don't I ever get the benefit of the doubt?
Always. I told
Always?
her.
It doesn't
I
sound
told
like
her,
it.
no, I didn't think. I said, we have the entertainment already booked for this event for a long time. We'd be more than happy to meet you in
And
the
what does she
studio."
do?
She's an energy reader.
What does that mean?
She's like Wendy.
Recharges batteries?
She's like Wendy, Lorena, Dana.
So far, that ain't helping.
She's part of the spiritual realm.
Is the cracker lady coming to the event?
She's
Are
Doctor
you inviting
Strange.
Cracker
She
Lady
sells
to the event?
crackers. She sells literal crackers.
Wow, my man.
Should we invite her?
Yeah,
We need
she's
to
coming.
invite her.
She's coming with the seller
You
of
want her to bring
Chinaman.
some crackers?
She's coming with the Chinaman that sells Chinese food.
I didn't
No, I
really hear.
thought so,
I
random.
didn't really hear that. I was like focused on her saying she's on the spiritual realm,
I
and I'm
wonder how
like,
you got from
so
me
she's
to
like Doctor.
crackers.
Yeah, that cracker's coming.
Somebody's so fat.
That cracker lady's coming.
How'd you get from spiritual realm?
Oh
to
my
crackers?
God! Now I hear that. My God.
She sells crackers.
I get it, but the way you said it, now I get it why you guys are laughing about
Her
it.
and her son have like they usually sell crackers at the farmers market.
Yeah.
and work
They know her as the cracker lady.
Maybe let's find a new
I forgot her name, so I said cracker lady. But yeah.
That's funny because if she was an intern, I would call her crackers.
Her
See?
crackers are good. Oven baked.
Her crackers are really good.
All right. Anyway, happy Tuesday. More to come midday. I believe we have Lorena Anderson, the Energy Shifter.
Yeah,
Is she
she's coming,
in.
yes.
We've got Helen Archer, Cosmic Astrology Society, and then join us 5 o'clock at Crazy Uncle Mike's, 5 to 7:30 for Caps Up for a Cause. Come on over, have some light bites, a drink, raffles, great entertainment. Creeper Jr. of 561 Music. It's the boy band like Hanson used to be back in the day. We've got the pleasures, and we have John Justice Parker wrapping up the night. Dana Sardano is the MC of our Ubuntu room. A lot of great things, a lot of great opportunities to network and have some fun. We'll see you later.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.